into the new financial year to start on a new page, a clean page, where CDP is going to be handled in a manner where we are only going to spend what is available to us. And I can assure the Taiwanese embassy that we are not going to apply undue pressure on them to make funds available, because we know what the cooperation agreement is going to be moving forward as far as it relates to what the commitments are. And we are going to be prudent in our management of these resources so that we do not spend over what is allocated to put us into the situation that we are in. So I think these funds coming in at this time is very timely, much appreciated, because it is going to settle all the outstanding issues for us and help us to start this new financial year having cleared all of the backlog of payments that are outstanding. So thank you very much, Ambassador, and express our appreciation to your government and your people for the level of support that we are receiving.
Thank you very much, Minister. I now invite the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Alan Shafsley, to make some brief remarks.
Good morning, Ambassador. If I can take this opportunity to congratulate two of my colleagues, the two Josephs, who's celebrated their birthdays yesterday. So Minister Guy Joseph and Minister Ezekiel Joseph. And here it is today. So lots of birthdays, so we should probably be having some birthday cake.
My birthday's next week.
That's true. So again, I want to say congratulations to all of you, and particularly to Minister Guy Joseph. Thank you very much for the work that you've been doing in terms of sorting out the payments. And I know it's a lot of pressure, because a lot of people who have done jobs would have a real expectation to have been paid. So I know the kind of pressure you're on, not just from them directly, but also from the ministers who have their constituents who've been putting pressure on them. So I'm very glad that this is going to take us a step closer in moving forward. You know, today we're living in a very different world. I was just saying to some colleagues of mine over the weekend, it's a world in which a lot of people are not very happy. The world order seems to be upside down. When you look at the United States, you look at Canada, you look at Europe, you look at Asia, look what's taking place. Very difficult times for all of us. And it requires all of us to sit back and figure out how we can move cooperatively together. So I really want to thank the government of Taiwan for what they've been doing to facilitate Saint Lucia and the partnership that we've developed. In moving forward, I know that the Minister Guy Joseph has been in discussions with Taiwan, and in terms of trying to broaden our relationship, a relationship in which we can now start seeing investment taking place in our country, and that we intrinsically tie our two countries together in being able to move forward, and that we start looking at strategic relationships in terms of competing on a global basis. And we've long said that Saint Lucia is on the other side of the world of Taiwan, and we're very much looking forward to being a foothold for the possibility of Taiwanese manufacturing companies and also hospitality companies. We think that there's a big opportunity for us to be able to grow together. And I know that you recently had an investment mission in Saint Lucia, so for that I'm also very grateful. So again, I just want to say thank you on behalf of the government and the people of Saint Lucia for today's check, and that we're looking forward to many more healthy days and a relationship in which it will be to the mutual benefit of both countries. So again, I thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister. We will now have the official check presentation handover. Overseeing the handover, I neglected to mention we have the Accountant General's Department with us as well, Ms. Vilma, who will also do the presentation of the receipt following the check handover.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. So we'll have to come and get some cake.
Go get some cake. Some drink.